Guys, to episode number 2 of the Randomizer Nuzlocke Alpha Sapphire Edition. Last time out in episode number 1, we've gone through the tutorial section at the start, getting our way up to our first town, Rustboro, and catching a few mons along the way. So just a quick recap of the team from the last episode. You can see it on the right hand side, but we have Fire Monkey, the Simi-Seer with the Vital Spirit ability. We have Dusclops Ghost Boy with the Sturdy ability. We also have Torterra Tree Boy with the Sheer Force ability, an amazing ability which removes additional effects to add extra damage. So when he learns Bite fairly soon, the flinching aspect of Bite is taken away, but Bite then will do more damage. That's how I believe that effect works, but someone in the comment section might correct that. So we're going to heal up straight away because we didn't heal up at the end of the last episode. Today's episode is going to be all about getting through the jungle, or not the jungle, the forest aspect of this. Beating a few trainers. We're going to catch one more mon, I would say. Or we're going to try and catch one more mon, I should add, in the forest. We have to beat this rich boy. He has a full restore, so we're going to have to keep an eye out on that. So secret base trainer Winston, what are you going to bring out for me? It's a Cresselia. Okay, so our second legendary that we've had to fight so far. We had May with the Raikou earlier on in episode number 1. If you haven't checked out episode number 1, please go back and check it out first before you catch this episode. And make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of this content. We're going to try and get these up at a fairly regular basis. It's Monday today for episode number 1. And I'm hoping that this will go up sometime during the week, then maybe Wednesday or Thursday. So then we can get out other ones fairly frequently as well. So up against this Cresselia now, it's using it's summoning out my Torterra here. It's a level 8, so we need to be careful. So we're going to switch back out into Fire Monkey again. I know he's going to take some incoming damage from Tickle. He's not even going to take damage. That's fine. Attack fell, so defense fell as well. So we need to just be careful here. We're going to go for Lick. It's super effective. We get the Paralysis off, which is great. That's the first time seeing Lick get a Paralysis on something. But our attack way down now after 2 tickles. We're not going to do a whole load to this Cresselia. So it might take a little while to beat it. But we got good. Oh, Muddy Water. Okay, that's going to hurt. Okay, so that would kill another one, I think. But I think Flame Burst will kill from here. Even with the attack drops, but he's gonna full restore anyway. As we said, he has a full restore, so we're gonna go for the Flame Burst. We're gonna heal next turn. We could have healed here as well with him, but it's not a big deal if we heal now, and we'd still take the same amount of damage as we would have. We need to be careful of our defense drops. He's no longer paralyzed, obviously, because he used the full restore. So he's gonna go for Muddy Water again. Okay, so that did 20. So that will kill from here. I could switch into Dusclops. It's Dusclops super effective, but he's not. Ghost Boy. I could switch into Ghost Boy. But I think he might not. He might not survive. You know, a full attack. So I'm not sure. Okay, so we avoided the attack, which is good. So we can get a Flame Burst off here for free and then heal if he hits me next turn. Okay, so he didn't do damage there that I could feel like I can get one more Flame Burst off and kill here. But I'm just not going to take the risk. It's been doing more than 20 all the other times. So it's just, see there, it did 21 there. So if we didn't heal, that might have killed. Our accuracy is down now as well from the Muddy Water. I think I might have to just stall here until I find an opportunity to attack. We're accuracy down now as well. Will an attack actually go off on us? Like if we attack, you know, we have to kill from here. So he went for tickle, which is good. I know it decreases our attack and defense, but even at -1 extra defense now, it's not going to do full health on me, so I should be able to attack here. We don't kill, but he's one shot now, and we do outspeed, so we can flame burst to kill, and that should be the fight. I know it's not the most interesting, and sometimes it feels like a bit of a cop-out to just heal through, but if we don't heal there, we lose Fire Monkey. I don't think Ghost Boy would have lived 2 shots anyway. He might have done decent amount of damage, but he's a lower level than the Cresselia. Some tree got up to level 9 there, so that's a huge leap for him. Yeah, I think he would have... Oh, we got an Assault Vest. That's really good. So we can only use attacking moves, but that will increase our special defense. So that's really good. We'll have to think about putting that on someone fairly soon. We're going to swing back, heal up obviously, because we took a lot of damage there. We may try and fling in and get a few more potions as well, because we did use a good few in that fight. So we're going to heal up here now. We're going to make our way through the forest area, Petalburg Woods, where we can get an encounter, and we'll also pick up our EXP share. As I mentioned last time, we're going to avoid using the EXP share for as long as possible, for as much time as possible. The EXP share, the only issue with the EXP share is it will mean that I could just use one bond. I could use Fire Monkey for the whole thing and let Ghost Boy and some tree level up themselves, but it means there's no real, like, maybe jeopardy. It's only like if a water type comes out, then that I'm really in danger, because I can over level Fire Monkey up a lot. I could get him to like level 30 going through this forest and have no real issue. So the idea is that we don't use it, and we we switch train. So we'll start off, as we can see here, we're starting off with some trees out. Now this is a new meld, so fire type, so we would be switching here anyway. Even a level 9 against a level 4, it could easily probably like razor leaf this or tackle it, but we're going to switch out. So this is a switch training, then bring in someone else to get the experience as well. So we went for tackle, so it doesn't affect Ghost Boy. Nightshade or Astonish should take this down, and we'll get Ghost Boy some good experience. This is why I didn't want to bring Ghost Boy out last round. He's only level 5. We were up against a level 8 Cresselia. Muddy Water probably would have killed. So we had to stick in with Fire Monkey in that last fight. But this should be easy enough to kill with Ghost Boy, so it'll be good damage and good experience for Ghost Boy. And some tree will also get experience too. So we're going to try and level up our mons fairly equally. Obviously, if we lose mons in the future, we may have to reconsider using the EXP share. We might do some grinding streams or stuff like that. If I do off-cam grinding, or I do grinding on streams, I'll add a montage in at the start of the next video after that. Letting everyone know what happened. I'll leave a link to the stream and stuff like that as well, so people can see the stream and see what's happening. But we'll try to do the majority of stuff on episodes, the catching, the leveling up, evolving, stuff like that. We'll do all that on episodes, so you won't miss anything if you can't make the stream or miss the stream for whatever reason. But it will only mostly be for grinding if we do the stream. If we lose our team and we have to build with PC mons or something like that, I don't think a whole episode of me just sitting around battling level 3s and level 4s is going to be super exciting. So I could do that off cam or off stream and record it and show a montage clip at the start of each episode, if we do that. But that will be a good bit in. I don't think we'll be needing something like that very soon. I think we can do grinding as we play through the first part of this game anyway. We've 2 mons that are fairly high leveled for this area anyway. Obviously we just took out that Shuckle fairly easily. Some trees now level 10, and I believe Fire Monkey's like he's actually now level 11, and Fire Monkey's like level 12 or something like that. So we're up against a Mewtwo. Okay, interesting. Ghost Boy, obviously we will need to level him up as well. Oh, it's a Mega Mewtwo. So we're not going to worry about, like, we don't want to lose mons. Now he has Sturdy, which means he would survive a one shot. But we might as well let Torterra take this out, or some tree take this out. So okay, he's going to use Chatter. That's fine. We'll tank that. It's good having a tanky boy. It's good having someone who you know, yeah, that will take some hits. I thought Absorb would kill and give me a bit of health back. Seeing as Razor Leaf did over like 2/3 of his health, I thought Absorb would kill there. We're now confused, which doesn't really help things. But Absorb will kill. We'll get like a few health back for that. Nothing too major. 1 health back. Okay. Yeah, I thought the first Absorb would have killed and given me thing. I know he learns Mega Drain fairly soon, so we'll be aiming to try and get him up to learn that move, because that's a super strong healing type move for him. I assume he gets Synthesis at some stage, so if we get Synthesis, we'll definitely add Synthesis too. Okay, he's bringing out a Wigglytuff, so he can go into Ghost Boy here and try and get him a bit of extra experience as well. We could do stuff like attack with Ghost Boy. If he's on full health, we could attack with him. He would tank 1 shot because of Sturdy, and then we could switch out. Okay, so he's going for a dive. This is the bit where, if you've seen in the last episode, and I added it to the description, there was an issue with the randomizer, and some mons got moves that they shouldn't have. So in this sense here, Wigglytuff does not learn dive, and now it's using dive. The AI are max level AI, so they will use a move that's super effective against me. So I had Fire Boy out, so they used dive because I had a fire type out. But in this case, obviously dive's a 2-turn move, so that suited us really well, because we could switch into some tree and he'll tank that no problem as a grass type, and then Razor Leaf for 1 shot. So that's good. Ghost Boy got some good experience. He's leveling up now, going through the levels up to level 7, so that's really good. A good switch in there into him. But it is a pity that the move, so we're not going to be sure. Ooh, that sounded different. I don't know what that was. It didn't sound like a baby mon. I don't know. I'm gonna go for it. Let's go and see what this is. I think it's something good, but I'm not sure what it was. It's Togetic. Okay. Yeah, I'll take a Togetic. The only problem is, the only move I think he has is Metronome. But the thing is, he could have Yawn. And if he has Yawn, that could really help us trying to catch Pokemon, because we could put them asleep and then throw balls at them. So we'll definitely catch this. He has Charm. Okay. That's alright. Reduces our attack, so we could get a shot in here. We'll go for Nightshade, because we know Nightshade does a set amount of damage. Okay, he does have Metronome. I think that's his only attacking move. Okay, so he's going to Metronome again. Hopefully, a Nasty Plot. Hopefully he doesn't go for Self-Destruct or Explosion or Memento or something like that will actually kill him. Preferably he doesn't go for something like Perish Song either, so that catching him is a set level or stat, you know, that way. So we're going to throw a Pokeball, see if we can catch him. I don't think one more Aeroblast. Ooh, that will do a decent amount. Ooh, that did a decent amount. Okay. We're going to have to switch out here. We don't have the sturdy to protect us. So we're switching to fire monkeys. Level 12, we should be okay. We should tank most things. Like even if it got a water type, Venoshock, it's fine. We're not poisoned or anything else, so it's not going to do too much. I think even if he found a water type, like if he found Surf, for example, or Hydro Pump or anything along those lines, any strong water type move that you can think of, if he found any of those, I think we should still be fine. Metronome's only 10, so it's not too bad. He went for Whirlwind, but it failed. Grad. So I think we'll just start throw Pokeballs. I don't think I can damage him again. So I have to just throw Pokeballs and try and catch him. 2 Jiggles. 3, yes, there we go. So we'll add Togetic to the team. And if anyone caught our Sun randomizer that we did previously, that unfortunately died off unfortunately died during a grinding montage, or grinding stream, so that's why we're coming back obviously with the Alpha Sapphire run. You know that our starter was a Togepi, and at that time we were we decided we would call it Baby MME. So obviously in the same family, Togetic, we are going to call Togetic Baby MME. As I said in the previous stream, if you want a Pokemon named after you, you just have to leave a comment down in the description and we will try and get that Pokemon for you. If you don't care what Pokemon you want named, then all you have to do is leave a name for a Pokemon that you want, or if you want the name after yourself, or you want to give it a specific name so only you know that that's your Mon or whatever, you just leave that down and you tell me what Pokemon or any Pokemon that you want, and we'll leave those. But make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the like button, because it does really help out as much as possible. So we're going to set up our team here, heal up all the damage that we took, because we're coming up against a battle now, against a Team Aqua member, because we're using Sapphire. So we have to fight obviously a Team Aqua Grunt here, but that is going to be easy enough, or not easy enough, but famous last words before the fight starts. But this is where we're going to get the EXP share, and as mentioned before in this video and the last video, we won't keep going into it every time we talk about it, but this is the last time we'll say we're not going to use it too often, in case people are in this, why aren't you using the EXP share? Watch the videos, listen to the comms. It'll be fine. So I was right, easy enough. He has a Pidgey at level 9, so we're fine. Has airlock, which is grand. Now we're just gonna Razor Leaf, should do about half health. Grand. This is a 2-shot. Camouflage, okay, that makes it a grass type if I'm not mistaken. Okay, it's a grass type now, so I think Tackle is probably our best option then. Yeah, if it's a grass type, then Razor Leaf probably wouldn't have killed there, because obviously it wouldn't have been effective, but we kill him anyway, and that's easy enough. And now we'll pick up the EXP share, and until like a case where Pokemon are getting like super over leveled for the area or the battles that we have to do, obviously in that sense we're not that over leveled, we're 4 levels up on that mod, so it's not a huge difference, and we have 2 mons obviously below that level too, so we do need to be careful in that sense too. But we are going to try and switch train as much as possible. Could have got a Litleo in here. No, it's not too bad, but we'll switch out anyway. Fire type we don't want to be in with some tree, even though we tank most fire type moves at this stage from a level 6. Yeah, duh. Okay. Like ghost type moves aren't effective. Yeah. Forgot he's a fire normal type. So yeah, I swore he was just a fire type, but at least he couldn't hit me because I had tackle, but I couldn't hit him either. So because I only had Leer and Disable. But we can switch into Fire Monkey. Should take him out easy anyway. And it's good experience then as well for Ghost Boy anyway, because he's obviously been in the battle, so he will get some EXP too. The EXP share is still on at the minute, so all mons would get the EXP anyway. If you take your bug Pokemon to school, you get instantly popular. I'm sure. Vileplume. Okay, so we have a mon that's super effective against a Vileplume, so it's not too bad. Okay. It didn't do much anyway, so it's not too bad. But we're gonna switch out, go into Fire Monkey, and Flame Burst to probably to kill. Poison Jab should do a decent amount. It's okay. I'm leering here to try and see if it will just one shot then after that. He's not doing a whole lot. Oh, didn't want the poison though. I'm gonna have to heal now. Should have just went for the Flame Burst. It probably would have killed from level 5 levels up. It probably would have killed. Yeah, I'm gonna have to heal now. I might even have to heal off the poison too. Yeah, obviously it's just gonna keep going for Poison Jab. Ah, damn. Okay, so that's doing 15 with the poison. So I couldn't tank one more. I'll have to heal up again. I have to get outside the 15 range, so that should be me outside the 15 range. Okay, that did 10, and then the poison's doing 5. Okay, so if this doesn't kill, the Flame Burst doesn't kill, we'll be left with 5 health. And then we can kill next turn. It does kill. Okay, good. See, I didn't think it was going to kill without the Leer. Didn't think it would one shot without the Leer. Yeah, so look, it is what it is. This is where we were talking about last time, where like in this game, Alpha Sapphire, there's no residual damage now. I like it and I don't like it. You know, it kind of makes you play a certain way, but Fire Monkey's not taking any damage now while he's in the party. So we have time to get out of here, go to the next area, get healed up before the next couple of battles, and not worry about Fire Monkey going down. So it does help in a Nuzlocke sense. You're not going to lose him on to the poison effect in this sense, because he's out of the game. If we were short in potions, for example, we'd have to run all the way back to Rustboro to get more potions and heal up, because there's at least one mandatory battle between now and the next city, and that's a double battle as well. There are some non-optional battles which we will try and take up. The good thing here is we have some berries. We have orange berries and Pecha berries on the far right there, so the Pecha berries can heal off that poison, which is good. We didn't actually pick up the Pecha berries in the last game. and then I started running off away from picking them up this side. But yeah, we'll take up the Petra Berries. They will heal off the poison on Fire Monkey, so that's going to be good. And we can also make him hold one if we want, in order to see out it as well if we need to. So we'll heal up Fire Monkey, and we can move on and take on these battles. So these are spinning trainers, so we could skip these if we want, but I don't see the reason in skipping them, because obviously we want to try and get as much experience as possible. So Mankey should be a 2-shot with Razor Leaf, so that's not going to be too bad. He'll do a little bit of damage with his fighting type moves, but we'll kill him because we're a good bit higher than he is. That's another battle down, so some more experience. And we can move on. We're also doing all these battles because we need the money in order to be able to buy like Pokeballs and potions and stuff like that. And soon we'll be able to buy like Great Balls and Super Potions and stuff like that. So it'd be good to, you know, stack up the money a little bit too. Larvitar, okay, not too bad. Razor Leaf will take that down easy. So we'll let some tree take this. Okay, it's only a level 6, so it's not going to be too much of an issue. Okay, that was level 6. The other one had a level 10, so I'm not sure what the stat level is here, but I know he has 2 mons, so maybe that's why they're level 6, where he only had 1 level 10. He has a level 8. I'm going to try and heal up a tiny bit. Not going to do much. Vital Throw. That'll do nothing. I think I'd be better off just tackling, actually. Yeah, I'll probably do more on tackle. I know I could switch into Fire Monkey here and kill in one shot. So we might just do that. There's no point taking risks this early on. There's no real point in, you know, playing the game like riskily at the minute. We just want to get in and get more done. So we're not going to take many risks if we can. And hopefully just see out the experience, you know, and just see our way all the way to the champion and complete it. So this is the mandatory double battle that we spoke of. So we're going to heal up our mons, so I don't want to have to go all the way back to Rustboro in order to heal, go back through the forest, even though it won't take too long to get all the way back. So he's a Probopass and a Pharaoh Seed. We're leading with Sumtree and Ghost Boy, so if we were leading with Fire Monkey, that would be better, because obviously we could take out both of these with a Flame Burst, no problem. So we'll switch into we'll switch out our Ghost Boy into Fire Monkey, and we're gonna let Sumtree Razor Leaf because it will hit both mons. We might as well get a bit of damage off on both of them. The good thing about Flame Burst as well in this sense, in the double battle sense, is it will hit both mons. It does damage on one and then residual damage on the other, and Sumtree gets frozen. Perfect, and we've nothing to heal that frozen, so that's not great. Okay, so Pharaoh Seed will go down probably to 1 Flame Burst, so that's not too much of an issue, and Probopass will get hit at least. So that's Pharaoh Seed down. Will we thaw out first turn? Leveling up. Ghost Boy levels up as well. And what about Togetic Baby MME? He levels up 2 to level 9, and we're frozen solid. Okay. We'll raise a special defense. The best thing to do is just raise a leaf and flame burst. And hopefully we can just break through the... okay, he takes a berry. Doesn't really help us. He's confused now. Oh, that's good. We're still frozen solid. Hopefully he'll thaw out fairly soon. Hurt himself in confusion, which is good. We've nothing to thaw out him, so we could change him out, but that's not really going to help much. So he will do the most damage if he thaws out, and he doesn't. That's 3 turns now. Hurt himself in confusion, which is good. So next turn we should be okay. Flame Burst should probably kill. We missed Fury Swipes. I thought that might do a bit more damage than it did. Giga Impact won't do much. Alright, not too bad. Okay, Fury Swipes is doing nothing. I should have just stuck to Flame Burst. I was thinking if it hits a few times, if it hits 5 times, we should be good. We're still frozen, which is great, but he's tanking shots, so that's fine. And we keep missing. Alright, I'll just go back to Flame. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing nothing. And we're still frozen. Okay, we eat our Oranberry to heal up a little bit. Whew, who would have thought a Probopass would cause us so much pain? And like, the worst bit about this is it was a frozen from a Ferroseed who doesn't learn ice type moves, and now he's still frozen. The battle's over and he's still frozen. Look, there's not much we can do about that. It's in there. It wasn't intentional to leave that in there, but it is in there, so it's fine. We'll live with it. It's gonna cost us kills. It's gonna kill him on here and there, but it hasn't happened so far. Lo me, I've just jinxed it, and it is going to happen now soon. So let's just go with it. So here's the second town, Rustboro. There's the Pokemon gym in here, and so we'll be able to get our first gym badge fairly soon. And hopefully I think we should be able to get not only the gym badge, but we should be able to get another Mon fairly soon too. So you get heal up. Obviously you have to get rid of the frozen bit. Now, this is where it's interesting. We did try to randomize the Marts too. We left it so that like Pokeballs and potions and stuff like that, and Super Potions, Great Balls will stay the same. But we did try to randomize other Marts. So if Pokemart has a second stand here, like which usually sells like X items or TMs or something like that, we did try to randomize them. But obviously we won't know until we get there if they actually did randomize correctly. So fingers crossed those areas have randomized properly. If they haven't, we can try and redo the ROM or something like that. But I'm not hugely, versed at the randomizer. I've done what I think is, and we've randomized the things that we want to randomize. So if the items aren't randomized correctly, we're not going to worry about it too much. I don't think the pickup items randomized, because obviously that's a potion. So we can look into that. Maybe if someone is in the comment section is good at stuff like that, wants to try and help out, and I can try and figure out how to do it more. Maybe I might have to just look up a few videos. We can maybe do that for the next series and see how that goes. But let's just continue on here anyway. Another battle here against a Scolipede. So we're going to go into our Fire Monkey. Bug type, super weak to flame, so we're going to go for Flame Burst. And that's not too bad. We should get a fairly strong fire type move fairly soon on Simisear. The only problem with like fully evolved mons is they tend not to learn moves until later on, as they're expected to evolve later on. So some tree wants to learn Curse. I'm not arsed with that. I do want him to get Bite. I think he gets Bite fairly soon. Let's say 17, 18. Because obviously his ability, which won't change because he doesn't evolve anymore. So what I think we might do is here, we might just finish this battle off here and we'll save here for the next round. We're hitting 36 minutes now, I believe, on the clock, so we don't obviously go too far. If we try and get another encounter and we're stalled a little bit or anything like that. The battle with the Probopass stalled us out a good bit, so I wanted to try and get this encounter in and do the gym episode in our gym in this third episode, but unfortunately we're not going to get that done. So we'll get the encounter in the next episode, and then we'll get the gym done in that episode as well. So we'll kill this Slowbro fairly soon. Probably might go back to the Pokemon Center and heal up. But look guys, thank you very much for joining us for episode number 2 of our Alpha Sapphire Nuzlocke. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and then make sure you flick the bell so you don't miss another episode. This is episode number 2. We're still with all our mons, 0 deaths so far. We picked up a Togetic along the way. Baby MMA has joined the team, and we will see you in the next episode. Cheers.